Okay, another video on the Edwards. This is the E-FR130GT. And one thing I've got to say, this guitar is bloody hard to get a decent photo of. I'm guessing it's just the see-through black, but my god, it's tough to get a photo of. So, we've got, it's hard to see. You can kind of just see it's a 7-piece neck through. Actually, if I stand out of the way, it pops out against the white a bit better. But, really tough guitar to film. No holes here on the back for a pickguard cover, so basically this has never had one. We've got a JB and a 59. Floor rise, apparently a 1000 or a real one, I'm not too sure. Now we've got 3-way switch, volume, tone, and then there's this switch here. Basically what this little switch is, and it's exactly what I was hoping it would be, put it back on, this little mini toggle switch says, or on the Edwards website it says it bypasses the volume. It actually bypasses the volume and the tone, which is fantastic because I really don't like using the tone control. So effectively I'm just using this switch as a on and off switch. So there's, oh, okay, so right now how it's working. So when the switch is down, the volume and the tone are working. When it's up, you can see there that it's all out, okay? And there's no control, no tone control as well. So basically, I've just been using it as a kill switch. I'm going to be doing a Stu Mac order pretty soon, so I'm going to order a 4th tremolo spring and probably just block the tremolo just because I'm a bit over Floyd Rose's nowadays, and when the trem arm is in there, it's right in the way of getting to the toggle switch. So I'd rather have the toggle switch than do, you know, freaking dive bomb stuff. If we move up towards the headstock, obviously a locking nut, one of these tension things to keep, you know, the strings down on that. Godo tuners, these aren't locking, they're just regular Godos. So that's about it. I actually got a really good deal on this guitar. It was listed on eBay as a used guitar, and when it arrived, today's Monday, when it arrived on Friday, you've also got one of these input jacks on the side here like that. When it arrived on Friday and I got it out of the box, it still had stickers on the pickups, still got stickers on the back. The plastic was still on the truss rod cover. So basically that told me that this was new old stock. It's a 2014 model. It's basically new old stock. There's no rust anywhere on any of the pickup screws. There's no fret wear. There was a fair bit of a fret sprout, which I've taken care of. It may need a fret level. Now this thing also came from Russia, which at the moment is like minus 12 degrees. And we've just came out of summer here in Australia, so it's really gone from one extreme to the next. So before I go into fret level and crowning sort of stuff, I'm going to let it sit for, you know, a week or two, 3 weeks maybe, and just see how it settles. And if it need be, then I'll start doing some fret work. But even acoustically, nice clean sound, very bright too. Like I said, so JB and the 59. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? 7-piece neck through, maple and walnut. And just before I forget, like I said, this guitar is hard to get some photos of, but if you head over to Facebook and do a search for pointy guitars, you'll find some photos of this and amongst some really crazy other stuff. So if you want to see some decent photos of it, go over to Pointy Guitars. Very comfortable. All the contouring around here and the extreme upper fret access kind of reminds me of like a Strat and an SG. I say a Strat because of all the contouring here on the side, a little bit of the SG, and really an SG because of how crazy the upper fret access is. I mean, you can see I'm actually hitting the pole piece there. So, okay, let's have a listen. So some rhythm, like I said, so we're using this mini toggle as a kill switch really. So we go. Feedback. I might turn up the noise gate a little bit. So distortion wise anyway, it's the, we are using the DoD Gunslinger boosted with a Boss equalizer. But I'm still trying to get used to this switching a bit. Look, overall it's been a pretty cool guitar, and this is actually one thing I do want to show off. If we can get that there. Designed and built by ESP. Now there's a few, we've got an ebony board as well, which is really nice. There seems to be a few mixed opinions whether Edwards are built in Japan or China. I'm not 100% sure. One thing I have heard is that the rough assembling is done in China by ESP employees, or overseen by ESP employees, and then sent to the ESP factory and finished up. So I'm not too sure exactly what's going on there. Paint, I'm not too I'm hearing it's a combination of nitro and poly. So, and I'm tempted, I'd probably agree with that, and you won't really see it, but the paint has started to sink into the body a little bit, and it's an ash body with the maple walnut neck through. So, and apparently ash is very porous, so I'm thinking there may be some truth in that. But, so let's get into some lead playing. Same pedals as before, we've just added the MIFX lo-fi delay, and we'll go the neck pickup. So we'll go the 59. What can we play? JB. So yeah, basically very nice guitar. Like I said, it is a tough one to try and get a decent camera angle out of. It is a tough one, but very well balanced as well. If I let it go, it just stays there. If I'm sitting down, some of my other guitars tend to either want to go that way, or when they go that way, go backwards a little bit too. There's none of that. This is a very well balanced guitar. I'll probably also be going 10 to 46 just for something different. I thought, yeah, okay, I'll put 9 to 46s on it, and yeah, I don't know, they're just a bit too slinky on the top, so wouldn't want something a bit beefier. But anyway, there we have it. The ESP Edwards E-FR130GT Cross. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Alright, cool. Anyway guys, from the heavy metal perspective, catch you later.